the tiger head has been saved, and the Cave of Wonders beckons our appearance right now. So yeah, hey everybody, it's RRPG here, and welcome to another episode of RRPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. In today's episode, we are going to explore the Cave of Wonders, and then we will get into the boss battle against Jafar. Anyway, let's get on with this episode that's already in progress, shall we? And we're pretty much going through the Cave of Wonders right now, and as you can tell, it's mostly platform heavy because there are boundaries that that if we go past, then we can fall down into the chambers from below. So yeah, we're gonna try to defeat all these enemies without having to, fall down into the hole inside the chambers that we have to go through, even though we're supposed to go that way in order to progress upward, or progress one of the parts that's on the upper levels of the Cave of Wonders, but yeah, we'll just take care of what we see right now. And as you can tell, there's a fat bandit right there, and we need to take care of him once and for all. Okay, very good. Finally taking care of the fat bandit. And let's go ahead and, let's see, oh yeah, there's a treasure chest right there. We got a Mega Ether. Very good. And there's a treasure chest on that pillar right there, but we can't reach it because we don't have a certain ability on us yet. Which we won't obtain until we get through, until we get to the last world in this set of rings. You know, the ring with this set of worlds that we can travel to right now. But, yeah, it's in the last world that we visit. Within the set of worlds, that's on the ring that we visit, where we obtain the last shared ability. But I'll keep it a secret for right now. Well, it's particularly two shared abilities that have to go hand in hand together. Okay, so, we're here at this, we need to... Ouch! Dang it, I didn't want to do that. Basically, I just wanted to jump over the platforms because I wanted to get over to this one other part to where we can obtain a treasure chest in another room. So, yeah, looks like we're not going to do that right away, but we will get to it eventually. And we did find a torn page there, so we should be able to look at Pooh's storybook even further. But we'll do that when we get to that in a little bit later. We obtained another cottage, and those cottages are used to restore our hit points and magic points to their full extent. And we can even use the the save points to heal our stats and such. Okay, let's go ahead and try it again, shall we? Okay, so, yeah, you can tell that thing squirts out water. Okay, finally. Now we have to go to the bottomless hall, and we can obtain this item that's on the set of stairs. But we also have to push down that pillar, too. Okay, we get a Mega Potion. Now we can finally go down here, because when we push that box into here, into this part of the level below, that should get us access to, I think, destroy the pillar or something that's within the hidden room right here. And that is something that we do need, or I think it's for something else, I'm not sure, but we will explore the bottom levels entirely. Okay, if we destroy that pillar that's at the bottom, that will lower the pathway to where Jafar is. Speaking of which, what is Jafar up to right now? Well, let's go ahead and see for ourselves.
My first wish, Genie, show me the keyhole.
So Jafar has told Genie to reveal the keyhole for him, huh? Well, looks like Jafar beat us to the keyhole after all. Well, nothing we can do about it, except for, going over there to stop him. Now, before we go back up, there are some things that we can do since we're down here in the, in the chambers, like the Relic Chamber, the Dark Chamber, and the Silent Chamber. We see the monkey statues that hold the crystals, which are very reminiscent of the movie Aladdin, the one that Abu touched, and it made the Cave of Wonders go all crazy and stuff, and Aladdin and Abu had to escape with the magic lamp and carpet. So, yeah. That doesn't even happen in this game, so we're all safe and sound from anything happening to the Cave of Wonders from shattering or whatever. And the touching the crystals are not that hazardous. Oh, okay, now I see. That box was used to push down, so that way we can get to that, treasure chest. Okay, very good. Alright, now we don't want to go back up there just yet. We actually want to use a boo to touch the crystal that's on the baboon's hands, or the monkey's hands, or whatever, the ape's hands, the statue of the ape. And that will give us access to a new passageway this way. Okay, if we open up this treasure chest. Okay, very nice. And of course, there are some Dalmatian puppies within the Cave of Wonders too, so if I obtained one in the relic chamber, then it's hard to tell, because the video quality, you know, when I'm when I'm trying to do the videos here, you know, when I'm working on the videos, well, especially the Kingdom Hearts videos, it seems they like to glitch up every once in a while, to where if the speed of the videos do not want to match the quality of me trying to, you know, work things out for this episode. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. We're still doing okay, so it's just when post-production, when stuff like this happens, then yeah, it can be bothersome. But anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can try to obtain the blue trinity that we passed by when we were in the silent chamber, but when we had to go to the hidden room instead. So let's go over here to the save point, and we'll switch Aladdin for Goofy, because we need Goofy's help to activate that trinity mark. Okay, very good. Now we're going to head back to the silent chamber, and we are going to see, you know, what that blue trinity mark holds for us. Okay, very good. We're at the silent chamber, so let's go ahead and head over here. And trinity mark, activate. Okay, so we hit the trinity mark, and that will reveal to us a treasure chest right there. So what's inside that treasure chest? Oh, it's a Thunder Gummy piece. Nothing really big in particular, like Dalmatian puppies, or, you know, maybe power up, defense up, AP up, or anything of that nature. So, yeah, nothing new. So, let's go ahead and continue where we left off. And, I think there's a few other things that we can do down here before we have to move back up to the top. And when we go back up to the top, we should be able to, defeat some more enemies to grind a little bit, and then we'll head into the Chamber of the Lamp in order to fight against Jafar. Okay, so yeah, the Heartless did respawn when we came back here, so that's all good and stuff, but let's go ahead and defeat them as they are right now, and then we should be able to move on even further. And there is a Trinity mark inside this room, but it's a yellow Trinity mark, and we do not have the ability to utilize yellow Trinities yet. And the yellow Trinity means Trinity push, meaning that Sora, Donald, and Goofy can work together to push heavy objects that, you know, that may try to, you know, prevent us from obtaining some really cool items, or, you know, possibly even reveal a keyhole. Oh, did I just spoil something? Oh, I probably did, but where at? I did not say. Okay, so there's some green requiems, as well as some yellow operas that are up here, and let's go ahead and defeat these Heartless. Oh, and an air soldier too? Oh gosh, like I said, these guys are gonna give you a hell of a hard time when you fight against them, because they like to move around all over the place, especially when you're at this low of a level. But when you're at a higher level, to where you can pretty much kill everything in one hit, then yeah, they aren't that much of a problem. And it's hard to get up there, based on, you know, the placement of the platforms. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up, and what do we get? Oh, nice. Okay, very good. So, let's go ahead. Oh, there is a treasure chest that's up there, but we need to be on that platform to jump to the other platform, so that way we can reach wherever that treasure chest is. Well, it's next to the entrance to the bottomless hall, but yeah. But first things first, let's take care of these Heartless, shall we? Fat bandits. At least the fat unversed are easier to attack, because you can attack them head on, but for large bodies and fat bandits, yeah, it seems like they prevented us from doing such a thing. I'm firing fire out of my mouth. I'm like Dulcie from Street Fighter. Yoga! Yoga Flame! Or, Yoga Fire! Yoga Flame! Okay, so, let's take care of the rest of these Heartless, and then I think we're gonna try to get that treasure chest now that we seem to have missed out on for quite a while. Okay. There it is. Let's open it. Okay, we get a mithril shard. Okay. A synthesis item, which is not bad. Went ahead and healed myself. Okay, we're finally back here at the bottomless hall, so, but we're at a different part of the bottomless hall, and there's some pot spiders there, by the way. And I think there's some barrel spiders there, too, so we're gonna have to be careful of those as well. Yeah, and barrel spiders are the same as pot spiders, but if they attack you, there is a good probability that they will blow up, but I don't think we got to them yet. Or actually, I think we did get to them, but they're in the Olympus Coliseum more often. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of these shadows, and I think there's a treasure chest from where we're at, too, so we'll go ahead and we'll grab that as well. And then once as we get past the bottomless hall and go into the next room, then we should be able to enter inside the treasure room, which is just before the lamp chamber. Okay, so another pot spider. It's down there, and it seems I can't even open up the treasure chest because the pot spider is, you know, being a total butthead and not wanting to, you know, let us open the treasure chest. Okay, I finally took care of it with magic, so all's good. Okay, we get a cottage up here. And go ahead and use those cottages as much as you can, so that way, well, you know, use them sparingly if you really need to restore, you know, everything. You know, whether if it's your magic or your hit points. Yeah, just use them sparingly because they kind of come in short spurts, even though you do get a lot of them in a sense. And you can create more in the synthesis shop, which I should be able to explain in the next episode. Once as we get to it. Rightfully so. Okay, I'm just trying to take care of this fat bandit. And still giving us trouble. Okay, very good. And Sora obtained a new level, and he learned counterattack. Basically, when you and an enemy parry your attacks each other, you can hit the X button when the command that says counter appears to where you can go ahead and counter your enemy without them trying to attack you again. So yeah, you can manage to land a blow on them first before, you know, they attack you again. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool ability. And I think we're finally done here in the bottomless hall, and now we're here in the treasure room. And there is a save point right there, and I think we want to switch that because we'll switch to it in just a second because there is a Trinity mark here, but there are some treasure chests that are in this room. And one of them actually holds some Dalmatian puppies. And it was just that one that I said. Or, you know, right as soon as I said that, we found the treasure chest with the Dalmatian puppies. Oh, we found some more puppies. Okay, very nice. We obtained another item that could be useful, which is probably elixir, well, most likely an elixir or mega elixir or whatever. Okay, we obtained a defense up. And we'll definitely need to use that to raise Sora's defenses as well. Whether if it was a elixir or mega elixir in that one treasure chest before we got the defense up, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so, let's go ahead and use the Trinity mark here. And we're going to do the Trinity charge on this pillar. And doing that will reveal to us a mithril shard as well as some money that we can obtain. So no big, huge key item or anything like that. Just some more money so we can be more rich. Money, 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 money! Okay, so we're actually going to need Aladdin's help with this one too, so let's switch back over to him. And we're going to have to call Abu to do our bidding here. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think we're fine. So, I think now is the perfect time to where we need to head inside the lamp chamber and we need to confront Jafar. Rightfully so.
That boy again?
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second, are you Maleficent?
Jafar, let Jasmine go!
Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Open?
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie, my second wish, crush them!
Genie, no!
Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
Alright, it's boss time, and rightfully so. And here we are fighting against Jafar, and he's also going to have Genie helping him out. But we cannot even hurt Genie, because Genie is invulnerable to our attacks that we try to do on him. But if we try to attack him, then he'll leave some, he'll actually leave some goodies for us, whether if they are HP balls, MP balls, or he will heal us if he tries to attack any of our party members. You know, since he's going... you know, trying to deviate from Jafar's wishes a bit because, you know, Jafar is evil and all that. But yeah, Jafar is your main target throughout this boss fight. And he has 500 HP, and he does give us a new magic element upgrade. Well, actually, when we defeat Jafar and both, you know, his regular form and in his genie form, you know, that was based off the movie, then we should be able to get 2 magic element upgrades. But I'll keep those a secret until we actually defeat Jafar, so let's go ahead and continue to lay the smackdown on the Royal Vizier. And of course, Genie is going to try to help out from time to time, but he mostly won't be that much trouble when we are attacking Jafar from, you know, farther places, so, you know, when he's far away from Genie, so yeah, Jafar shouldn't be that much trouble. And of course the Royal Vizier is going to be using ice over there like the cheapskate he is. I probably should be using fire against him so that way I can try to have a better reach. But, nah, I could digress. I'm pretty much just going to continue using the Keyblade on him so that way he can, you know, take some damage. Take some damage like a man. But of course, you know, with Jafar, he's not even a man. He's more of a snake, rather. I wish I could do that cheerleader chant that Genie has done, you know, that Genie did in the movie Aladdin, because that was actually pretty funny.
I'm really sorry about this.
And, you know, I kind of miss Robin Williams doing the voice of Genie. It's the voice of Genie in this game and from Return of Jafar, the movie, was actually Dan Castellaneta, who you might remember him or might know him for playing the voice of Homer Simpson in The Simpsons. Yeah. Very famous, iconic role there. So, yeah, he's the second voice of the Genie after Robin Williams from the first movie. But Robin Williams did appear as Genie in Aladdin and the King of Thieves as well, so... But in Return of Jafar, yeah, he wasn't in that one, sadly. And I definitely think that Jafar was the best voice for the Genie, because Robin Williams definitely has that charisma for the character, but Dan Castellaneta is not that bad for Genie, but I definitely think he's much better for Homer Simpson, in my opinion. But, yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and take care of Jafar, since he's running away like the little girl he is, so that way we can finish him off, finally. We should be able to finish him off shortly. I mean, just look how much HP he has left. Unless if he would just stop by, you know, at a certain pillar to where he can do one of his magic attacks, then we can finally defeat him, but it doesn't seem like he's doing that. And, oh, he was shooting his laser at us. This cheap Vizier. And it's making it harder for us to try to attack him. Okay, finally we got him, but Donald was the only one who can level up in that battle, and he got his strength increased too. So we finally defeated Jafar's first form. Great.